Okay, everybody, this is that theater question we were talking about earlier in class. I have 56 people who attend a theater presentation when the price is $21. And then it goes on to say for every $1 decrease, 7 more people attend. So basically, I want to know what price should be there to maximize revenue. So what that means is, if I have a graph and revenue is right there, I want to maximize it depending on the price. I'm going to change the price, and depending on what the price is, more people might come or less people might come. If I have it $0, even if the whole world came, you'd make 0 revenue, right? So if you raise the price, less people will come. And if you raise it to the point where nobody wants to come, then you'll have 0 revenue as well. So that's what this means. It means for every dollar decrease, 7 more people will come. And then conversely, for every dollar increase, 7 less people would come. But basically, I want to know what my revenue is, the price. What price will bring maximum revenue? So we start with saying something like, let R represent revenue. Let P is unknown. We're just marking our unknowns. Let P represent price of ticket. And let's just say Q represent let Q represent number of people attending. Okay, so right away we know that revenue is based on, it's the price multiplied by the number of people. That's a given. But do we know that if this is quadratic? No, we don't, because we have 2 variables. We can't even graph it, because we need R in terms of P, right? We need revenue dependent on price. And of course, Q depends on number of people. Let's see if there's a relationship. That's the first relationship. The second relationship would be some linear relationship. Now, this linear relationship's a little bit more tricky to map out, right? If I have, let's just say, if I have, what does it say here? 56 people will attend if the price is 21. So my independent variable is price, P. And my dependent variable is Q, right? And depending on what the price is, I'll have a certain number of people attending. One of my points is, given here, 56 people will attend if the price is 21. So at a price of 21, at a price of 21, 56 people will attend. And if I decrease the price by $1, then how many more people will come? 7 more people. So that's down 1. This is 7. Oh, no, I made a mistake. The price decreasing by 1 is on the x-axis. If I decrease by 1, it increases the number of people by 7. So what's this point? This point is 20. And how many people more come? 56 plus 7? That's 63. No. Yes, 63 people. Do you see that? So now we have a slope. Basically, it's a linear relationship. If I increase the price by 1, 7 less people will come. Anyway, once I have the slope, basically my slope is rise minus 7. Slope equals rise over run, which is equal to minus 7 over 1, or minus 7. Now, how do we get the equation of this line? How do we get this relationship? How do we map it? Well, we have to say y equals mx plus b. we need the y-intercept. But what is my, do I have a y? Yes, I do. I have 56. Do I have an x? Yes, I do. Do I have an m? Yes, I do, minus 7. Find b. So let's substitute y. Y would be equal to 56 equals m minus 7, x, 21, plus b. Negative 147, 56, plus b. So b should equal to 56 plus 147. B equals 203. So now I have my second equation. I have it. It's equal to y equals m minus 7 x plus 203. So I have two values. By the way, in this case, sorry, I used y and x, but my y is actually q. So let's rewrite that. Q equals minus 7p plus 203. So let's write it up here as my second equation. Q equals minus 7, let's put this out of here, minus 7p plus 203. Okay, so my next step is to, see this q? Whenever I see a q in my first equation, I'm going to replace it with this, into q. So let's try it. Whoops. R equals P times Q, which is minus 7P plus 203. R equals minus 7P squared plus 203P. What's my next step? Well, I have a quadratic relationship, right? And I know, here's what I know about this quadratic relationship. Nothing else. Why do I know nothing else? Because I have to write it in vertex form. I want to know that. Let's write it out. Boom. R equals, first step, factor out the 7. $29 minus, by the way, I'm taking out the minus, so I have to put minus 29p, right? Because minus 7 times 29p is going to be, we have to make them both minus, otherwise I'll get because I need a plus there. Okay, so what do I do? Let's erase some of this. Basically, I need the next value. I need my c value, which is basically equal to plus 29 over 2 squared minus 29 over 2 squared. All right, what's my next step? Well, this here is a perfect square. And the perfect square value is p minus 29 over 2 squared. Let's write the rest of it. Let's just write minus 7 times that. Minus 29 over 2 squared. So basically now, that's r is equal to that. My next step is to distribute this 7 to this and 7 to this. So the first step is r equals 7 minus 7 times our first term, which is p minus 29 over 2 square, and then distribute this minus 7. Minus times minus is plus. Minus times minus is plus. and then 7 times 29 over 2 squared. And we're almost done. Let's just write it out. C minus 29 over 2 squared plus 7 times 14.5 squared. Two 10.25 times 7. Right? Now let's write the rest of it out. C minus 29 over 2 squared are equals. Okay, so what's 7 times 210.25? I need to solve this part right there. That's going to be my maximum, by the way. What's my maximum? Try it again. Whoops. Was that the answer? If it's not, just write it in the comments. So basically, that's my maximum revenue. And it happens when my price is this value, 29 over 2, which is 14.5. So, to formalize it, when the price is $14.5, I will, the revenue will be, why am I saying I will? The maximum revenue of 1471.75 will be reached. Okay, thank you.